Hi, it's Rabbi Pliner, and welcome to Chinuch Matters. Who is responsible for midot education, teachers or parents? The answer to this important question is both. In general, Rav Shamshon Hirsch, Zichrono Livracha, divides chinuch responsibilities between the home and school. Imparting knowledge and training children in many mitzvot is the domain of the teacher, and character development is the responsibility of parents. However, as a partnership, school and home play a strong supportive role in each other's main area of responsibility. Let's better understand this division of responsibility. Regarding the guiding of children in the acquisition of knowledge and essential learning skills, the school is the obvious place. The Torah promotes the teacher-student relationship because of the concern that parents who have the primary obligation to educate their children may not be able to. Therefore, compulsory education was established and structured so that one trained individual can teach a group of children. But why is the home the preferred venue for character development and midot acquisition? Rav Hirsch describes this education as an individual child program. To train a child in the development of his character requires the instructor to know the child's personality completely. Listen to the words of Rav Hirsch on this point. The person who raises the child must immerse himself with loving empathy into the total personality of the child. He must study his child. He wisely assigning him tasks that will remedy his individual shortcomings and encourage the talents still latent to him. He must seek with loving perseverance to help the child triumph over himself so that the child will gladly perform duties that were initially viewed with loathing. This devoted concern with the individual personality of the child can be put forth only by the child's parents. End of Rav Hirsch. So no matter how well a good teacher can relate to a child and truly understand him, the school is in no position to bestow such devoted attention on each child, at least as long as the traditional schooling structure of one size fits all is employed. However, the school needs to play a critical supportive role, as we said before. As in every aspect of educating children, consistency in expectations of children and clarity in understanding them is essential. So parents need to share with the school in great detail what is the total personality of their child and what strategies they use to help build the child's character. And then the teachers will take that information and support the home's effort. Upon closer analysis, we can understand Rav Hirsch's paradigm for moral education to be predominantly home-based as age-dependent. In his early years, the home is the essential venue. As a child grows and he begins to spend much of his time, his waking hours in school, then the task becomes more shared. For one, the school is a center for socialization and interpersonal relationships. It can be compared to a midot development laboratory, and the teacher is the person tasked with experimentation, observation, correction, and communication with partners. Secondly, well-developed and effective midot training programs and other materials for schools are readily available on the market. And in a well-run classroom, the rich learning environment can be a motivating factor for character development. And third, and perhaps the most important tool for training midot, is role modeling. It is equally effective in both venues, both in the school and the home, the parents and the teacher reinforcing each other to support the child. In this particular strategy, having multiple role models who reinforce the same midot success in character development can be quite high. And this concludes our message for today, and we look forward to future messages in the area of developing children's midot. Have a nice day.